It's back to school for these MPs. They're at the Community Academy in Sutton-in-Ashfield in Nottinghamshire with a class of hungry mouths to feed. With a £50 budget, they need to feed a family of 5 for a whole week.
All of this that you can see was only £50, and we think we're going to feed people for 7 days, whereas actually for £50 you'd probably buy about, what, a day and a half worth of ready-made meals, and that's it. In plastic packaging, with salt and all sorts of other preservatives added. This is great. This is how it used to be done. We need to go back to those times.
I'm a bit lazy as well with my cooking. I eat out too much, put on a stone or two in Parliament. I'm going to try and learn to actually cook things for myself a bit more, and gives me some practice too.
Ashfield's Conservative MP, Lee Anderson, has been working with the school trying to tackle the community's food problem. Many families in Sutton are struggling. 1 in 5 need universal credit. With the cost of living rising, Lee says education about what to buy and how to use it is key.
Food poverty is something that's close to my heart. We've seen a big increase in the use of food banks over the years, and I've been trying to work locally with food banks to try and find out how we can help people feed themselves better. And the one thing I kept hearing time and time again is that a lot of the service users that come into food banks didn't actually know what to do with the ingredients. So they were taking the tin stuff and the packaged stuff, but the fresh ingredients like we see here today, they didn't know how to cook, they didn't know how to budget properly, and buy a decent shop on a budget and make those nutritious meals that they need at home.
The food bank here has seen a huge spike in people needing help since the pandemic began. But in Sutton, like many towns, takeaways are tempting, and the teachers here say skills like cookery are disappearing.
The reason why people don't eat healthy, they haven't got the facilities at home either. Some of them haven't only got a microwave to cook with, or they haven't got somewhere to cook things, and I think that's one of the things where they struggle. And I think they're just stuck in a rut, basically. They don't want to, some of them don't want to learn, or they think it's too difficult, and it's breaking that barrier with them. It is easy. I think they think they're going to be cooking all day long, but as you've seen from today's cooking of today, you're talking half an hour, 40 minutes.
So, teaching a new generation those skills is part of the school's strategy.
It's good to have a healthy diet. It's probably with the price, maybe that you're not overspending, because you never know, you might not actually eat that food within the week, so you might overbuy.
If, for instance, your parents would want help in the kitchen, if they're working on their own in the kitchen, you could help them, and then you can use these skills when you're older at the same time.
It's a good way to learn different life skills, but in a way, it's going to take you a while, and at the end of the day, it will always take you a while, but at the end of the day, you'll get something that was worth it.
After a quick taste test, the result is tallied. The MPs have managed to make up 140 meals. Will Hollis reporting from Sutton-in-Ashfield in the East Midlands.